It's happening, Nuggets, and as we all know, it's No Nut November, and, you know, I figured why not just, you know, lean into this weird holiday fad cliche? I don't know. I decided that I would lean into it a bit more, but, you know, instead of just giving you mummy milkers and all these other phrases that I don't fully understand sometimes, I decided that we would lean into one of the most basic ones, which is daddy. So, welcome to Steel Frost. I can't. Anyway, welcome to Steel Frost. It's a visual novel, and I presume that this is Mr. Frost or Mr. Steel. I don't fully know what this is. I saw it and I thought, hey, be funny. The screeching sound of the alarm shatters the evening silence of the bit. The evening? Your alarm's going off at 5 now. This is weird. Night shift. Silence of the bedroom. Despite the fact that it is Saturday evening, it was quiet here all day because the owner of the apartment went to bed only in the morning. Okay. How do I, okay, there we go. Jeff! Maybe they're not called Frost or Steel. Maybe they're called Jeff. Ah, hello, Jeff. Jeez, 2 seconds. I mean, I don't get the title screen. Why are we hooked up to the Matrix via our nipples? I don't know, but I'm sure we'll find out. Oh, okay, where is it? Where's that annoying thing? Jeff tries to reach for the button, kicking the empty cans next to the bed. Ah, Jeff, mate, you've passed out already. It's only 5. Weak sauce. Damn, the sound I will hate forever. Yeah, the job thing. two seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay, might not be able to play this game because I am sorry, but YouTube's algorithm will probably see this image before me and immediately ban me. It's today. How I wish I could just stay in this warm cocoon and not go anywhere today. I'm pretty sure it's cold outside with snow and all that. It's the middle of winter. I bet my car is gonna like the snowstorm that was promised for today. ... And I'm hard again. Okay, I might not be able to play this. This might be where the video just ends. Due to the constant search for temporary work, Jeff has not been in a relationship for a long time. Infrequent visit to nightclubs only serve to inflame his arousal, which is why he often gets an erection. I do like how we seem to, you and me and you, both of us together, seem to learn so much when I play these kinds of games. The man I saw at the gas station yesterday, I'd love having him in my bed right now. There is nothing better than having a quick fuck with a hairy, muscle daddy who smells like machine oil and sweat. Before I walk out of my cozy apartment into the cold courtyard of cheap apartments and start my car. I think a little relaxation before work would not hurt, even if I really need to hurry and get up. Play with yourself a little or go take a shower. So, the other thing is so given the fact that that package down there looks like Amazon would have to smash my windows in order to deliver, I have the feeling that if I choose play with yourself a little bit, it's going to take us to a very specific kind of game. Then again, go take a shower might just be the exact same thing, so I'm kind of at a loss. We'll say go take a shower. Maybe a cold one, Jeff. I better not be late today, not today. Patience will pay off, some say. We're rhyming now? Yep, it's snowstorm time again. Jeff was forced to return to his small industrial city. The new job was tempting and uncomplicated, and the pay promised to be generous. So I'm guessing, I mean, now that I see the background, you know, it kind of makes a bit more sense as to why we had to jack into the Matrix. Not much more sense. Maybe it was just kinky stuff. given the direction that the game's going in, it's probably more likely it's kinky stuff. I apologize ahead of time to both the Nuggets and YouTube. Don't delete my channel, please. Anyway, Jeff was a simple, hard-working man who spent his life interrupted by small earnings. By the age of 45, he had a small studio in one of the residential blocks and a standard car that could raise just above the 4th level. Oh, so that's the level by which your car rises is how wealthy you are. And work experience that predicted him to be always in demand. To be in demand in his stream of working class, of course, the town in which Jeff was staying was not much different from the rest of small towns, completely bought by one of the companies. Oh, companies were in the habit of buying up entire cities and selling their own, setting their own rules in them. Interesting. The corporation Jack. The name followed by all of these imageries is that just a is that a sample cup? Anyway, absolutely all products in the city came with the Jack logo. Essentials, media services, and the rest of daily life all featured the smiling flamingo. No one had ever seen the owner of the corporation, and in truth, no one cared. The ambiguous pink mascot was the only spot of bright colour in the city's grey concrete block. Jeff took one sip of the coffee. I better start the car and get out of this zone before the storm gets worse. Okay, so wait. Okay, so just this is our car, and I don't know what that is, but cars are weird in the future. Stay away from Teslas, kids. In such a snowstorm, there's almost no cars on the 3rd level. A little maneuvering between buildings and I'll be there by the end of the evening. Mark, call window appearing on the screen. Is everyone in the future, regardless of age, ethnicity, anything, just an absolute specimen? How old are you, Mark? I don't even know what voice to give you. Hi, Jeff! Because why not? Oh, Mark, I was just about to call you. Yeah, I could not resist doing it first. To make sure you're on your way. This job is very important to you. Don't fuck it up. Come on, Mark, I wouldn't let you down. I'm happy you dropped this order. You're one of the best I know, and Phil, he's a really good old friend of mine, a real good old friend. You know, you can't, I mean, it's webcam, you can see me winking. He's a good friend. I did not understand why he voluntarily sits at Jack Warehouse. I mean, maybe because he's doing the namesake. It's time for him to get out of there. They're constantly saving on new equipment. I heard that they even started using outdated management programs just to save up money. Yeah, it seems that programs have not reached this city. Little has changed here since you managed to escape from here many years ago. You probably don't even have snow outside. Yeah, it's pretty hot here. That's actually something I didn't realize, is that these people will be at different places. Anyway, and this is not because my significant other is sleeping next to me. Hey. I can imagine. I'm happy you found yourself a good guy, Mark. You deserve that. Oh no, things didn't work out with Mark and Phil. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. Thanks, Jeff. Anyway, good luck out there. I'm glad you're taking this order seriously. Good thing the offer is the only thing I'm taking seriously. Bye, Mark. Lucky guy. God, poor Jeff. Jeff is just a horny guy in the middle of a snowstorm in November, going to Jack in the Box. One of Jack's many storage facilities on the outskirts of this city, I presume that was maybe. I mean, I'm not one to say anything, I can't even fucking read. Who would have thought that the large iron box for storing all sorts of things could have such an upbeat sign? Jeff pulls the car down into the parking lot. He notices that the parking lot is empty. Okay, I'm just in time. Hello, I'm Jeff Wilkins. I have an appointment with Phyllis Dreyer about service engineer work. So, given the title screen, I imagine that there's a very particular kind of servicing that Jeff is going to be doing. Hello. I'm not sure if it's actually working. Is there even a reception terminal? It doesn't look like I'm registering any movement. No, it can't be broken. Oh, fuck. Of course it can! Welcome to the warehouse of Jack Corporation, by the way. One of the hundreds... I mean, Mark and Jack. So different. It's one of the thousands of blocks that contain all your precious things and other stuff you want to keep here and probably in secret. Hi, I think your reception terminal is broken. Yep, it definitely is. It's been that way for a long time already. And you probably think already, yes, I am in fact the new reception terminal. And you are Jeff Wilkins, and I'm supposed to register and guide you to our warehouse. Okay, such an old model, or I remember when I mean, look, Jeff's 45. He's not quite at that stage where, I mean, then again, I'm nowhere near 45 and I still go, back in my day, I remember when Freddos were 5 pence. And fucking Coke didn't cost £1! Creature comforts. Such an old model. Aren't you one of those old terminals that were used about 20 to 30 years ago? I remember seeing these. I didn't expect that they would use such an old product while having a newer model. Oh, I'm sorry, I hope I'm not being unethical. Oh, absolutely not! A new cog in the corporation system! Jack's... Alright, Jack's a bit much. And even if I could, the pre-modeled image is the only one close to displeasure of face that I have. Hi, Philip! Holy shit! I mean, this is how coal... this is how diamonds are made, isn't it? We just get a bit of coal, we take it... we take 2 of them and just press them together and their pecs will just... Anyway.
Oh, hello. You came just in time. And I see Jack has already talked you out.
I mean, I don't have any more buff daddy voices, unfortunately. it's just... wait, next line. Anyway, everything's fine. Phil's dry, I suppose. I'm happy to start working as soon as I'm registered.
Just call me Phil. It's just a huge semi-empty steel box filled with faulty programs that you need to help me fix.
I need to work on voices, man. Like, it's late. I've had a long week. I've had a long fucking week. All right. I've had a long week. I apologize. I had a bit of had a bit of a moment there. It's been a long week. I'm very but it's fine. Anyway, Philip, that voice is not an appropriate voice for you. So I apologize, Philip. Please don't crush me into powder. We can work through this. Please follow me, you both. How many of them are... Wait, is the Jack thing coming with us? We have to do a lot and we only have a few days left. Great. Oh god. Apparently I had my mental breakdown prematurely. What a beautiful daddy. With all that muscular body and sexy mustache. I should have jerked off twice this morning. Well, you jerked off once because we went for a shower instead. Now I have 2 more tasks beside the main one. Try not to... Wait. Try not to imagine myself to be naked with Phil, or look at Phil's muscular, hairy chest. Try not to imagine Phil naked. To be continued. Oh, wow. They just left everyone with blue balls. Thank you for playing Steel Frost demo. Well, now, so. Hear me out. If YouTube have not completely demolished my channel already, I look, I'm curious, not that kind of curious, curious as to what the game is, because this is just the demo, and, you know, at a later date, there might be a full release, and I might look into the full release. If you nuggets enjoyed this, did you enjoy this? I don't know, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to start again, and this time see what happens if I allow Jeff to relax, because it is No Nut November, so he is breaking the rules, but I'm just curious. Fucking get censorship peacock ready immediately. Okay, play with yourself a little bit. Okay, well. It's an adult game. It's a mature game for those with mature tastes, and it's not appropriate, so censorship peacock is just gonna stay there. I'm also not gonna read what is what is being said, because yeah, oh, and it just keeps getting worse, and then the game continues as normal. So that was Steel Frost. It was interesting. I'm really, really glad that I chose just to let Jeff go have a cold shower, because otherwise the video definitely would have had to have ended a lot sooner. Anyway, I'm sorry that you now have blue balls. Happens. It is November. You should be behaving yourself. It's just, there's so much daddy in this video. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then batter the subscribe button, like the video, keep your banter in the section down below. See, even if you didn't like it, do it anyway. All that jazz, and I will catch you nuggets in something probably not daddy related, but then again, maybe it will be. Alright? GD bye.